2025 has been full of all kinds of extreme weather events around here, including tornadoes, record flooding, and record snowfall. We all know that living in Kentuckiana means we could see a little bit of everything.
Yeah, no doubt, Matthew. We've narrowed all of those down to the top 5 weather events that occurred in our area over the last year, most of which you may remember, maybe you were even impacted by. Our team has covered it all, but some definitely stuck out a little more than others.
Maybe you've got some in mind. Let's dig into that list.
We start the list off with number 5, the February 2025 Kentucky flooding. Widespread heavy rain brought flooding across the Commonwealth over the weekend of February 15th and 16th. The Weather Prediction Center issued a rare high risk for excessive rainfall for much of southern Kentucky, where those counties saw between 4 and 6 inches of rain all within 48 hours. The Rolling Fork near Boston crested at its 12th highest on record. Rough River near Dundee saw their 6th largest crest on record, and the Green River at Munfordville saw its 10th largest crest on record.
Number 4 on our list comes from March 15th of this year. That was a Saturday morning. Some of you folks in Louisville and southern Indiana are going to remember this one. A severe hailstorm was rolling into our area that morning. Multiple reports of hail up to 2 inches in diameter were reported in our area, including Jeffersonville and New Albany. These hailstones did a lot of damage around our area that Saturday morning, including shattering windows and denting many cars.
This gets close.
We actually ended up breaking into news coverage for wall-to-wall weather coverage that morning as I was on air and as the hail fell across our area, tracking exactly where the largest hailstones were about to fall. In addition to the hail, a 110-mile-an-hour EF1 tornado was confirmed from the same storm system in Orleans, Indiana, that was on the ground for more than 11 miles.
Coming in at number 3 is the early April flooding. A frontal boundary settled just south of our area and produced heavy rain from April 2nd to the 6th, resulting in 6 inches to more than a foot of rain across parts of Kentuckiana. Louisville recorded roughly 8 inches of rain and saw 3 consecutive days of 2 inches of rain or more for the first time in its recorded history. The persistent rainfall led to widespread flooding of area waterways, numerous rivers reaching moderate to high flood stage, including the 4th highest level ever recorded at Rolling Fork near Boston, Kentucky at almost 53 feet. The Ohio River also flooded numerous roads along its banks and littered Waterfront Park with debris after the water receded. And because of the debris and muddy conditions, Mayor Craig Greenberg decided to cancel Thunder over Louisville. This is the only time Thunder has ever been canceled due to weather.
Number 2 on our list is the EF3 tornado that hit Jeffersontown from the April 2nd, 3rd tornado outbreak. Just after midnight on April 3rd, a tornado formed along Watterson Trail and Rivanna Drive in J-Town. This tornado would then continue on the ground for just under 10 miles through the industrial park of J-Town and finally dissipating along Long Run Road and Popedale Road. While it only lasted for about 10 minutes, it generated a swath of damage across the eastern side of Louisville. The tornado peaked with 145-mile-an-hour winds in J-Town and tore apart buildings and businesses. The EF3 rating made this tornado the highest-rated tornado in Louisville since May of 1996. Despite hitting a highly populated area, nobody was injured or killed. That same tornado outbreak spawned 5 more tornadoes around our area, an EF0 in Lawrence County, Indiana, an EF2 in Washington County, Indiana, an EF1 tornado touchdown in New Albany, and an EF1 in both Nelson and Taylor counties in Kentucky.
And finally, we get to numero uno, the top weather event of 2025. And it all happened at the beginning of the year, January 5th and the 6th. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And boy, did we let it snow. Although it was the real stuff, Louisville blanketed with 10.5 inches, but there was also ice in the area, especially in Kentucky, anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice along with the heavy snow.
That was our top 5 weather events for 2025.
With 2026 right around the corner, continue to stick with the WDRB Weather Team for the most accurate coverage for all weather events around our area.